From being mean to other children in middle school to gaslighting her ex-boyfriend, So Yeji has had a large number of moments that could easily break her. Let's look at some moments that almost cost So Yeji her career. A nightmare in middle school. Over the past few years, the actress has been embroiled in more controversies than some do in their whole career. The string of her scandals dates all the way back to 2014 when So Yeji was accused of not being a super kind and nice student in middle school. Back then, one of her alleged victims of her behavior decided to come forward and share the truth about the actress. They said, "In middle school, a kid who dragged, ripped, and borrowed things without ever giving them back made her debut as an actor. Your image is very good. You're seen as kind and lively. There are a lot of commercials these days, and I'm annoyed whenever I see them." Along with So Yeji's yearbook photo, the netizen, who claimed to be her former classmate, accused So Yeji of hurting them. According to them, she allegedly also stole money from her classmates. In 2014, her fans argued that the yearbook picture didn't even look like the actress, and overall, the incident didn't gain much attention back then. Unfortunately, it would all come back to her a few years later. In April of 2021, another of So Yeji's alleged victims came forward to share their story. On April 12th, one of her victims decided to confirm the rumors previously made about So Yeji being a bad person back when she was in middle school. They even decided to share a photo of their middle school yearbook to confirm the legitimacy of the first allegations that were made and of what they said as well. The victim shared, "The reason why the school and didn't blow up at the time is because we're all mothers now. It's hard for mothers to step forward and come out like that." This netizen also posted a picture of So Yeji back in middle school, and they added a note, timestamp, and date as well for verification. The netizen continued, "There was a girl who got smacked around in front of everyone by So Yeji. She's a mom now. So Yeji would go around with her girls, but if she decided she didn't like you, she would start hitting you." The netizen then added that So Yeji treated people like they were her belongings. Even though it has been several years since So Yeji was in middle school, it really tainted her image with everything that had been going on at that time. The manipulation accusations. So Yeji's controversy with Kim Jung-hyun might be one of the biggest ones in the Korean film industry. Both of them made headlines for days upon days, and unfortunately, not for a good reason. Thanks to Dispatch, the whole world got to learn the shocking truth about their relationship. It started when Kim Jung-hyun came under fire for his seemingly cold and uncomfortable behavior towards his colleague, Girls' Generation So-hyun, back in 2018 when they filmed the K-drama The Time. Kim Jung-hyun was heavily criticized back then, all while the public didn't know that So Yeji seemed to be the reason why he was so weird and awkward with So-hyun. Allegedly, So Yeji demanded that Kim Jung-hyun act cold towards not only So-hyun, but also all the female members of the staff on set. This was a difficult thing to do since The Time was a romance drama and skinship was basically unavoidable. So Yeji allegedly texted Kim Jung-hyun to get his scenes edited, so there's none of that. At the time when this was all going down, So Yeji was also filming a new K-drama, which only made her look like a giant hypocrite since her drama had romantic scenes with skinship and physical touch. Netizens were so shocked by her behavior that it didn't take them long until they started accusing the actress of gaslighting Kim Jung-hyun. According to Dispatch, Kim Jung-hyun had to refuse to film 13 skinship scenes with So-hyun during the filming of The Time, and it was allegedly all because of So Yeji's orders. Dispatch was also able to obtain some text messages between So Yeji and Kim Jung-hyun, which further proved how controlling the actress is. So Yeji asked Kim Jung-hyun, "Are you behaving well?" To which he replied with, "Of course, the assistant director working on the teaser is a girl, but I'm being stern. I didn't even make eye contact with the girls." One of the staff members of The Time also shared a story about Kim Jung-hyun and said, "He kept asking me to revise the script. He said that mental love is important and asked me to remove skinship. If it didn't go his way, he would run away and make dry heaves retching." According to the production team, Kim Jung-hyun was constantly glued to his phone as So Yeji demanded reports, photos, and pictures of the filming site from the actor. Eventually, Kim Jung-hyun dropped out of The Time, and maybe it was for the best since the director had to continuously revise his work. The situation was addressed in April of 2021 during a press release where her agency, Gold Medalist, shared that So Yeji was not the cause of the controversy and that their text messages were heavily omitted. The agency said, "It is hard to understand using common logic that the main actor of a drama would be able to act without their own free will. It's practically impossible for an actor to perform in film without any free will." They continue by saying that both of the actors were jealous of each other's romantic scenes with other actors because they were in a relationship at that time. Gold Medalist wrote, "This can be seen as a common love quarrel between an actor and actress who are lovers while also working in the same industry." They finished their statement by saying, "We deeply regret the fact that we have caused many people to feel concerned with So Yeji's immature feelings in her relationship." Her agency also addressed the rumors that So Yeji lied about her educational background. There were rumors going on that she fabricated a story about how she graduated from the Complutense University of Madrid, but in reality, she was accepted into the college but never actually attended since she began her acting career in South Korea at that time. They briefly addressed her middle school scandal as well, but people didn't make much of it because it was just one sentence against numerous people who spoke up. As a result, So Ye-ji decided to drop out from her upcoming K-drama Island, and she declined to show up for a press conference to promote her movie Recalled as well. The brand Interflora also deleted all traces of So Ye-ji from their social media accounts and homepage. Since It's Okay Not to Be Okay brought So Ye-ji a lot of popularity and recognition, she was placed at the front of many brands including health products, fashion, jewelry, and more. Unfortunately, her reputation and public perception would receive damage again when a former member of her staff decided to drag her down one more time. Behind the scenes secrets. After her skinship scandal with Kim Jung-hyun, a former staff member came forward to reveal how everyone suffered while working with her. The netizen and former staff member said, "At our company, all of us would fight so that we wouldn't have to work with So Ye-ji. I would cry and tell my company that I didn't want to work with her, but they always told me to suck it up and do it to help further my career." They continued by saying that So Ye-ji would constantly curse at them, blow cigarette smoke in their faces, and even ask them to buy cigarettes for her. There isn't much evidence to support their claims since So Ye-ji allegedly checked their phones all the time to prevent them from taking pictures or recordings. Then they shared, "Whenever she was in a bad mood, she never ate anything, and so we were unable to eat. She also told us that actors are people who work solely with their emotions, so we were expected to give in to everything she wanted." The former staff member also revealed that So Ye-ji would threaten them whenever a bad rumor about her would circulate, which made them ultimately even more scared of her. One netizen said, "I'm in such disbelief that all I can do is laugh. Seriously, how did the industry continue to use someone like her?" As it usually goes, netizens demanded So Ye-ji to apologize and address the numerous scandals and controversies. She finally did, although it took her almost a year to write an official apology. Towards the end of February of 2022, So Ye-ji issued an apology through her agency. She wrote, "First, I apologize it took me such a long time to share my thoughts in text like this. I've been thinking about the criticism that I received and the things I heard. I spent time really looking back on my actions." So Ye-ji then went on to sincerely apologize for the concerns and the problems she caused because of her immaturity, and she expressed a deep regret for the huge disappointment she brought to many people. She then promised to be on her best behavior and also swore she will be more thoughtful and more mature in the future. But soon after, another big scandal broke out. Angry neighbors. On March 3rd of 2022, So Ye-ji appeared to be involved in yet another scandal. A mid-2021 post from a netizen claiming to live in the same building as So Ye-ji's parents received a lot of spotlight, and it seems like her parents aren't that nice either. According to the netizen, So Ye-ji's parents frequently get into fights with other neighbors and also allegedly leave their belongings in common areas such as the staircase. They also apparently put a fence all around their belongings as if to tell people not to touch their stuff. Not even this time was So Ye-ji left unharmed. According to the netizen, So Ye-ji usually visits her parents 3 times a week, and every time she parks her car however she likes. This results in the other residents' cars getting blocked in. So Ye-ji's agency explained the matter as a simple misunderstanding and that the actress had apologized previously, but the controversy is blowing out of proportions and this might seriously harm her image once again. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you for watching. Bye!